Finally, I'm here. Please don't change the stream, please, not yet. I have not embarrassed myself quite yet for your amusement. So please stick around. Stick around for some more. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lair. Hello, Ariman. Hello, White Sweater. Hello, hello. How's it going? I'm, well, fine. But to be more honest, I'm actually quite good. I'm actually better than fine. Although, given the fact that fine is supposed to mean something that is good by itself, but just normally used as a normal, as some measuring point that is in the middle between the good and bad, I'm better than okay, okay? Don't fight me over this silly syllogism. Fight me over the things I'm bad at, not at the rhetorical quest. I'm bad at this one too, I just don't want to fight in this one. So, anyway, you know the drill. Tongue twisters. I'm preparing. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack of pickled peppers, Peter Piper picked it. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Where is the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So far, so good. Hello, White Hot and Interstellar. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she says the butter is bitter. If I put in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, it will make my batter better. So it was Betty Butter, but a bit of better butter. I'm actually starting to feel some sort of kinship with Peter Piper and Betty Butter. I'm repeating their names much more than I'm repeating usually the names of those that are actually close to me, my friends or family. I'm mentioning those two every time. Every time I'm starting my stream in English. In reality, I'm much further away from mentioning the names of my close friends or family every day. So, how much would oh my. How much would woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck wood as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. She sells seashells by the seashore. How can a clam cram How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Can you can a can as a can can a can? I have got a date at a quarter. I have got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need New. The true enemy. The true enemy during my every stream. You know New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. Did it. Kaneki Kane again. Hello, dead inside. I saw a kitty eating chicken in the kitchen. If a dog chooses shoes, whose shoes does he choose? I thought of thinking of thanking you. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. Almost didn't mangle this one. Near. Eddie edited it. Will is really wary. A big black bear sat on a big black rug. A big black bear sat on a big black rug. A big black bear sat on a big... A big black bear sat on a big black rug. Tom threw theme 3 thumbtacks. Tom threw theme 3 thumbtacks. Blah, blah, blah. The perpetual engine of suffering. Tom and fucking team. And thumbtacks. Tom threw theme 3 thumbtacks. Tom threw theme 3 thumbtacks. Tom threw theme 3 thumbtacks. I shall count this one as victory. He threw 3 free throws. This one too. Nice night nurses nursing nicely. So this is the sushi chef. 4 fine fresh fish for you. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Now I just need to repeat this one thrice. Okay. 6 sticky scale. Oh, okay. I see the ingenuity of this one. 6 sticky skeletons, 6 skibbity. Brain rot found a way inside my head, after all. 6 sticky skeletons, 6 Блять. 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, sticks. 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. And this one is a moderate victory for me. Which is which? 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 Which Which is which? Which is which? Which is which? I'm fighting this one. I'm conquering the English pronunciation one tongue twister at a time. Which is which? Which is which? Which is which? Which is which? I shall count this one as victory. Okay? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Boom. This game. I'm so close to finishing this one. I'm so happy to finish this one. I'm so ready to finish this one. Let us continue in this case.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
And this one, the meat grinder yet again. I now have the maximum upgraded armor. There is no more upgrades waiting for me. So all of the money that I have now is a free asset I can spend at my leisure. Never use this one till the end of the game. It's so ridiculously overbloated over the line gun. And yeah, barely any energy. Should be enough. Do I even need so many power nodes? I'm not sure I can upgrade as much. Yeah, I fucked up. Nothing. I don't need this anymore. And I cannot sell this one anymore. Fine. This will be my last shame. The node I didn't use and didn't need. Yep, should be enough. Okay, dickish move game. I didn't leave my game. I didn't leave it. So the victory is incomplete for the game. Was I not here previously? I don't actually remember. Ah, yeah. Final node. By the way, great job on the ambient and sound. Isaac is now hearing constant whispers and voices in his head as he descends into madness due to the marker. Yes, but at the end of this game, I will be the one talking about it. Is this another Cosmic Anus scream? Or the one made of tentacles and fleshy parts? Yeah, this one. Means I should... Yep! Mouse, please! I'm not fighting against necromorphs. I'm fighting against my own faulty devices. God damn it! Yeah, I can imagine fighting in those conditions, as this is a big arena-like. Another power node I don't need. In those arena-like circumstances. In this arena-like location.
Shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further cargo.
I knew it. So, this is a giant cosmic dildo that spawned the Cosmic Anus. And we now need to move this one to Cosmic Anus. I don't want to say anything about this game, okay? But you can infer it from me.
Transport.
Nah. Yeah, as always, genre savvy. Ah! God damn it! Yep. Yes, this is a dishonorable tactic, but there is no Geneva in space. Ah. What is a root streamer? What a loot game. And unfortunately, I can't prevent Automod from holding you. Lair, get back. Get back here. I can't move my screen mouse to allow you. Ah. It's just a giant bullet sponge, okay? And I'm not even that bad at shooting at you. And just after I said it, I missed. Should I allow the words too? Yes. I think so. Larry, lazy bastard, come and fight me. He's coming to Primicia. He's coming to Primicia. Why do you want to fight him?
Delivering cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
The cargo lift has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Now you can load it into the
Ah.
Hurry!
Hello, regular necromorphs. It was so long. Such a pity. Such a pity it happened only now. Our destined meeting yet again. Ah, goddammit! Hey, and he offered me nothing? What a greedy tentacle. God! Ah! Is that all? Is that finally all? All of you? Seems so. And yes. Nodes I can do nothing, beam. Yeah. Looks just like the time for me to upgrade the line gun. Might as well commit them. Just to show my appreciation for the plasma cutter.
I restored power to the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
It's better to upgrade your impulse rifle. Yeah. A bad thing I have none of that. Ah, this one! For a moment I thought that this is the end of the chapter. I already have no nodes. Missed opportunity. So many of them. I'm super stoked. Super stoked on plasma energy. Yeah. We already were here. I suppose we got this one previously. Hello, safe station. Yeah, heard you.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Yep.
Quarantine activated.
Nah. God damn it.
Quarantine lifted.
Oh my!
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful.
And he's gonna crush it.
I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
Oh my. Yeah, I finally remembered when we were here previously. During the very first stream of the very first chapter. Yeah, I remember this one. Hey Lear! Get back here! Get your ass back here! Ah.
Entering zero gravity.
I should have opened those previously. Welcome yet another fight in zero gravity. Hello. Yeah, I did it. This is the first wave as I can imagine. God damn it. Ah, those things. Yep, seen you previously. Yep. See ya. Riveting gameplay.
In position. Still having trouble with these damn loading controls. Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
Sure thing, Big Daddy. Well, he is quite big. Just by the virtue of being quite obese. And he's giving me commands, so... Why am I even justifying myself?
Exiting zero gravity. Loading cargo shipment 782.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
Over here! Hurry! There's no time to waste. We must do it.
Knew it! I knew it!
Amelia, where are you going?
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kyne didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of hundred years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. They dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares.
And this is why I repeatedly told that the Hammond is okay. He's a good boy. And why I didn't like her at all.
And no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kyne was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Isaac, Nicole, I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please. I love you.
And this is the reason why I never trust women. However, Kendra also has some positive traits. Yeah, I'm sure. Like Herta. Ah. One of the most hated enemies of mine in this game. God damn. God damn it. Yeah.
Isaac? Is that really you? I never thought we'd be together again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
her anger when Isaac humiliates her. However, head of one streamer won't understand this. Whose anger? Isaac repeatedly humiliated her, and this is something I can relate to. Herta is repeatedly humiliating the main character. This is something that I cannot understand, and will never understand. But the head of one watcher, the other man, is probably gonna relate really hard to wanting to be stepped on. Also, you are not real. And this is the proof. Get the fuck back!
You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
Escape pod away, crew shuttle USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected escape pod.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can.
Yeah.
Here it comes. I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony. We're so close, Isaac. Now go! Get on the shuttle. I'll meet you there.
Wait a second. There was a save point. Right here, yep. What do you mean, stand by? I want to save. Ah, finally. Ah, those things. Those things. Ah. Leave!
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Somehow this one did not end in the tram station. And the final chapter is finally not on Ishimura.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
Where is the shop? Where is everything that I can pawn? There is nothing. Except for you. Wait a second. What the fuck? Disco Elysium? In my Dead Space? God damn it. Ah, see you. Nah. Ah. Yet again, the true horrors of Dead Space were not on Ishimura. They were just outside of it. Hello, my friend. How's it going? Yeah, me too.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
Uh-oh. You just understood this one. You just understood this one. Claire, I know you are not a stupid man. You should have understood this one previously. Knew beforehand, don't worry. Well, you might have knew this one previously, but you didn't understand this one previously. Hello.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Yeah. Can see this one. Yeah. Me too, my friend. Me too. And I can immediately pawn you at the shop. So efficient. Dead Space? Finally! They said the word. They said the phrase. Dead Space. Remember those guttural screams and bellow moaning? damn it. Another puzzle. Dead Space, the game about puzzles. And stasis recharge. Ah, I see. Yep.
Initialized. Unknown bioforms detected in the area. Security has been notified.
Not this one. This is not the end of the quarantine. So, which way, Western man? I have no idea which way. I see. God damn it. I see. See ya!
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
I need to do what? Completely missed this one. Don't know what I need, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Why am I even holding the line Rex? I'm not using the line gun. What a beautiful picture. Not so beautiful. Ah. If I looked at this previously. Oh my. Well, whatever. Ah. Here you are. Oh my.
Entering zero gravity.
I don't even need you. I have no inventory for you, but still, somehow. Ah. This is such a headache. God damn it. Oh my! Oh my! Now there are razor blades. Yes! God damn it! It's so fucking confusing! Where I'm supposed to be going? You're much more comfortable now. A lot of fun. Yes, yes. Funny meeting you here. Hello!
Gravity.
Hello, my dear friend. And still! And some fucking house still! Even after making this one slow with stasis, I'm still got bodied. I still got bodied by the slow one. Some fucking how. Wow. Unbelievable. This is the third and the last one, yes? Maybe. Yes, I would believe so. Trash container? Trash container? Don't provoke galactic baseballer in me, okay? Don't provoke me. It's a different game. Emanator, yes. Isaac, the first emanator out of the garbage eon. Not this one. Tatalov, wait here. Well, Tatalov can wait for as long as it is required. I'm now becoming whole. Hello, part of whole. The final boss is the trash monolith. Were you not doing the previous stream of Honkai Star Rail? There was a singular greatest quest in the entire history of all quests waiting there. I saw that shit. Now you know. The more you know. Yes, third and the final one. Hello! Hello, final boss! I can imagine. Judging by the amount of... how should I call this one? By the amount of energy of rounds provided to me. I expected him to be bigger. Funny enough, me too. Interesting that I'm still provided Vivification credits. Any BFG ammo? I have no BFG. See you!
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Yep. Return to landing pad.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Marker's coming with me. It's a shame.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Woman!
Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Fuck you two. Have a terrible, terrible day. It would be very ironic if the final boss battle is between us and another human. Not between the chthonic evil of necromorphs, but between us and the human. A singular human. Because yet again, humans are their own greatest monsters. But just in case. This place yet again. I already dismembered all of you previously. Why are you still here? She's going to die soon. It's a shame she could have been Isaac's personal whore. Well, she could have, but she's not. She's unworthy of this role. Monolith is Isaac's personal whore. And somehow I still have a singular node. I'm one node big, still. Wow. I'm such a hoarder. I'm such a hoarder that I collected every possible node. Inventory full. Oh yeah. No! I almost sold this one! No! 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 That would have been a mistake of my life. Wow! And I almost did it. Almost. Almost. Why am I even bothering with those?
Oh my god.
I see no problems with this one. I see no problems with this one. Hello there! What a beauty you are! God damn it. God damn it. This inversion. This fucking inversion. God fucking did it! Even with this inversion, I did it! Fuck you and your chest sack. Бегаешь, как Константин Крестов, а по земле можно только ходить, а по земле можно только ползать. That looked easy. It was pretty fucking easy. At least in my opinion. I expected it would be harder. Or maybe I am just that good. And I can finally see my own face. Always behind the mask in the game. Always behind the anime boy on screen.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Never trust a woman. Remain crazy at the end. Yes, I expected nothing else. Wow! What a run it was, what a game it was. To tell explicitly what a game it was, I shall require a break. You have some time to piss. And in 3 minutes I will return. I will return and give my final poignant review. So have a break, and you have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Military suit unlocked, backstory logs unlocked. 50,000 credits, 10 power nodes. Impossible mode. I will use none of that. But I guess I can save it. And now... have a break, all of you. Break started. So yep, back here. Back here yet again. Okay. First of all, before I start the full tally, the final review, I want to make a prologue. I'm not a horror genre fan. I don't like horrors. It's not that I have some irrational hatred for them, I just never was properly exposed to them, I guess. I don't understand horror genre. I mean, sure, I understand that some people would like to experience a spike of adrenaline that comes with fear when they are actually not doing anything dangerous. Because horror is, well, it's an adrenaline provider. It provides some adrenaline, it provides a spike of fear while in controlled, how should I say this one? In a controlled environment. Yeah, sure, you might fear the monster you see on screen before you, but you unconsciously know that this one is not real. You know that you are sitting in your cozy apartment, in your place. You're looking at something that is horrorful while consciously understanding that this is not real. You enjoyed this one this way. I was never previously exposed to those. I never understood. How should I say this one? Oh, yeah. By the way, I wanted to use some sort of another screen for my final pondering. Like the screen that would show me thinking about something, sitting in one place while petting the cat, in a picture of a intellectual, mystic gentleman thinking about something aloud. But it costs money. And I have no money to spare. So yeah, let's return back. No, before we would return back, so that means the fact that I have no money, that this diagnosis, be right back, is the only thing that you're gonna get from me. I would like to stay in a main menu of the game I'm speaking about, but unfortunately, this game being God damn it, this game being for fuck's sake, wow, this game being a previous generation game, multiple previous generations game, it doesn't support two screens at the same time. I unfortunately cannot use this one and look at the tablet, look at the review tally criteria I created previously. So instead of this one, look at the radical skeleton, and we'll be right back, and listen to my beautiful voice. So yeah, I was never previously exposed to horrors. Of course, I watched some horror films, I played some games that can be considered horror games, but I was never a fan of them. I had no one next to me that was a fan of those, and I can't say that I ever was well, I can't say I'm a scaredy cat in real life. There were some things in my life that were scare-worthy. I almost died quite a few times, mostly in my childhood, because, well, a man is just a boy that survived due to sheer probability. There were some unfortunate things in my life I don't like to remember about. There were a lot of stresses, and I worked in medicine. The human body being grotesque grotesquely mangled for me, well, it's not a nice sight, but it's a sight that I'm kinda used to. I can understand this one. I understand the necessity for looking at the body dismembered for the anatomical lesson, especially judicial medicine. Forensics, yes, forensics. So by itself, body being mangled, it doesn't scare me. But at the same time, since I was never previously truly exposed to horror films, and a few horror films that I previously was exposed to, I was exposed when I was a little kid that was scared of his own shadow. So I never developed any sort of passion, and I guess I can say that when we are speaking not about life itself, but about horror games and horror films, I'm a scaredy cat. I can't say that I'm the most spineless person in the world, but since I was never exposed, yes, this is the result. I can be scared by the things that most of the people consider chaff or cliche. I have no developed immunity to screamers, to horror atmosphere. Sure thing, maybe after I played 10 horror games and watched 20 horror films, I would be... How should I say this one? I would be invulnerable to most of the cliche horror genre plays, tricks up the sleeve of the uncreative horror constructor, horror developer. But right now, I'm a blank slate. And since I'm a blank slate, I can most easily be influenced by the things that most of the people watching or playing horrors would consider beneath them. With this understood, I can say that I cannot express the full, ideal, rational final mark at the horror game I just played, because Dead Space is a horror game. But at the same time, it's not a purebred horror. It's an action horror game, which is an important distinction. And so I will not only be talking about its horror potential, but also about its action potential. Dead Space isn't scary, and I recommended it because of its good atmosphere. Yet again, because I was never previously exposed to anything that is remotely scary, except for maybe a few very trashy horror films I've seen when I was a little kid that affected me just because I was a little kid, not because they were masterpieces of scare. Because of this, Dead Space affected me. And so, with this out of the way, I shall mark Dead Space as I think it is. First, we should... Actually, when we are speaking about this game, we should speak not only about its horror potential or action potential, but the game as a whole. As a complete, final product. So we should start with the plot. The plot of Dead Space is not that complicated. There is this ship. We arrive on this ship because somehow it's not responding anymore. We have some personal stake at this ship. We are looking for Nicole, for our girlfriend, ex-wife, something, I don't know, something. But immediately we are ambushed, and then we are just surviving. Later down the line, especially in the last half of the game, we are talking about unitologists. Finally, during one of the text logs, we learn about the marker. Then Hammond dies, then Kendra betrays us. Then we are finding out that what was it? That the marker is not actually alien, it's just a human reproduction, and there is no definitive answer what marker is and what its effects are. We don't know what necromorph is, why it causes such strange hallucinations to us. Of course, down the line, like in the second, in the third chapter, as Roman is talking to me, we would be exposed to the great answer. To the great answer of this great, I don't know, mystery. I guess we should call this one mystery, just because this is a puzzle that has no answer at the moment. But essentially, the plot itself, it's not complicated. Which is not a bad thing. Okay, hear me out. Not every game should have a complicated plot. Sometimes you're just trying to survive the madhouse. Sometimes it's enough. Because we are speaking not about the game as being a book that requires some unbelievable characters, some deeply developed plot with tens of sublines. No. The game is a product of interaction. The game offers a gameplay, it offers visuals, sound design, it offers... well, it offers the product. The plot serves the whole. Is the plot of Dead Space serving the whole? Yes. So it is not a bad plot. I would not be ranking this one low, but at the same time, just to understand me, the plot is not complicated. Does this game require a complicated plot or more complicated plot? I don't really think so, but at the same time, since the plot is so uncomplicated, I cannot for sure say that, well, with full honesty, I cannot say that this plot deserves some high grade. It's a simple plot, simple premise. Most of the time we are not following some sort of plot thread. We are just running errands. We are trying to make the ship whole. We are trying not to die. Then when we finally kind of... how should I say this one? When we made the ship more or less stable and we are trying to run away, and there is a betrayal, which is like a plus point for the plot of this game. But at the same time, nah. Yet again, it's not bad, but it's a pretty simple plot that I would believe. I just can't rate this one high. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that this one is bad. I'm just saying that this one is not a masterpiece. It serves its... well, it serves its function. So I guess 6 out of 10 plot. It's not bad. It's not good. No, well, it's good in its niche. Setting. Wow. Do I want to submerge myself in this setting? No. And I'm not only speaking about transmigrating to the world of the game, of course not. I'm speaking, do I want to read some additional materials? Do I want to know, like, the story behind the Unitologist Church? Do I want to Google how necromorphs are created? Not really. I mean, it's a pretty solid setting. It has all of its logical foundation. It has its own unique feature, unique and widely recognized feature. We are speaking about necromorphs, we are speaking about the laser cutter, the plasma cutter, I'm sorry. The look of Isaac in his armor is pretty iconic. It inspired Callisto Protocol. So I cannot, with all my conviction, to judge the setting of this game as a bad one or mediocre one. No. It reached a certain level. I don't want to read supplementary materials or watch the cartoon. But at the same time, yeah. I can recognize the great setting when I see it. Even if I'm not a complete fan of this one. So 8 out of 10. Unitologists, I heard the term previously, and Make Us Whole, and this shape of the marker. Yeah. I can follow this one. I've seen this one previously, so 8 out of 10. It's a very, very sound setting that created its own deviations later down the line. Characters. This game doesn't have a lot of characters. Essentially, there is Isaac, there is Hammond, Kendra, a little bit of Nicole, a little bit of the Mad Prophet guy, a little bit of the... how was he? Like the patron or something. The one that was trying to push the marker back on the colony. And some characters we've seen previously during the text logs and audio logs. Are they interesting? Are they unbelievably complex, interesting individuals? No. Is main character and unbelievably Dr. Kane? Yes. Yes, the mad one. Do I want to know more about those characters? Well, knowing that Isaac has a previous history with Unitologists, it was a nice touch. The fact that Hammond was a pretty nice guy that actually sacrificed himself, and Kendra was a terrible human being. Well, I'm sorry, not a terrible human being, terrible woman. It was a nice touch, but I can't say that there's some unbelievably complex characters that I was feeling for, really. They served their own function. They created an interesting touch with Kendra trying to betray us. So I guess let me think about this one. 5 out of 10. They're not bad, they're serving their own function. Hetty is an interesting individual, of course. Leave it to the Hetofan. Yet again, 5 out of 10. They're not bad, but they're not good. They're just serving their own function. Or I guess, well, okay, 6 out of 10 just because of the final betrayal of Kendra. 6 out of 10. Visual. Well, what can I say about the visual of this game? It's pretty iconic. It's very hard to judge the game that is already iconic. Because yet again, Necromorphs, I've seen previously the shape of Necromorphs, I've seen the name Necromorphs, I've seen the shape of the marker. Of course, there is a very iconic armor of Isaac himself. And when I'm speaking about the visual, I'm also speaking about the level design, the locations design, and they're pretty great. I'm actually feeling that I'm on a cosmic ship and not the usual iPhone-like sleek edge and everything is silver and I don't know, white and blue. No, I'm actually feeling that this is a mining vessel with all of its gritty small corridors, parapets, all of those tiny nooks and crannies. I have some questions about the internal design from the standpoint of this one being a functioning cosmical ship. But when we are speaking about those locations as a part of the game, Nostromo sends its regards. Well, Nostromo is actually more on the iPhone-y side of visual design. It's so sleek. It's so iPhone-like. It's a nice type of visual representation of the future. And this one, it's more gritty, it's more angular, sharp edges, nooks and crannies, and I can feel that this is actually a mining operation vessel. This is a pretty unique one, because most of those times, those sides of the future, they're either following the Nostromo-like iPhone visual design or the cyberpunk visual design. Nostromo... Wait a second! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're speaking about Nostromo from Alien. I somehow associated Nostromo with the Star Trek. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because in Star Trek we are speaking about the iPhone sleekness. When we are speaking about Alien, yes. So yet again, when we're speaking about the visuals are great. They're pretty unique. I can feel the grit, the realism, the harsh edge, the toil and the sweat of those actual mining workers. And also I can feel the sci-fi edge, that I'm not only in the mining vessel, I'm in a cosmic mining vessel. I can understand this one. I can follow this one. So visual is really great. I guess 9 out of 10. I don't want to look at this as some sort of... Nostromo is the planet of the Night Lords. Lair ban him. Yet again, I don't want to look at this one and enjoy the aesthetic of this one. But it's great. It's iconic. And it's iconic for a reason. 9 out of 10. Sound design. When we are speaking about the sound design, I should be very, very clear. I don't want any song of this one on my permanent dial, on my fast dial. Trazen stole my banhammer. Well, fuck you too, Lair. Fuck you too. Yet again. When we are speaking about the sound design, there is not a single composition, not a single OST track that I want to listen to permanently. But at the same time, it's a great sound design. It's following perfectly. Well, not perfectly most of the time. Sometimes bugs affect it, but most of the time it's following pretty perfectly what is happening on screen. I shuddered once or twice previously due to like the bench opening and the incoming translation. So it's a great sound design. It's very, how should I say this one, complementary to the visual design and the gameplay. I can't really say that this one is the greatest sound design, because yet again, I don't want to listen to this one permanently. But at the same time, I'm in a tough spot because it's not designed to be listened to permanently. It's created to facilitate, to create the specific feeling, specific auditory association of the player. I think, should I hear the workbench opening sound, I would recognize this one. I'm not sure I would recognize any of those compositions specifically as from the Dead Space itself. But there are some sounds that I would remember. And I guess it serves its function perfectly. But serving its function is not enough to reach the highest grade. So I guess, well, seven out of 10. It's not bad. By any metric, it is not bad. It's just not perfect. It's a very good sound design. It's just not perfect. Because yet again, it's not created to be perfect. Well, and now we are following into the... Oh no, actually technical side. Well, I fall asleep to the main theme of Dead Space. My condolences. My condolences, Saruman. Technical side. Well, since this game is a game from the previous generations of games, I'm not only speaking about the previous generation, I'm speaking about previous generations. So let's launch Dead Space 2. Oh, wait. We did not deal with the review. We are just halfway through. Technical side. Yet again, it's a perfectly compacted level design. It's a near... Well, I'm not really sure it can be made better at the level design department. I cannot be sure, but this one, yeah. I guess it's great. But the fact that this is a game from previous generation is showing. Unfortunately, there is no support for the second screen. The physics sometimes goes rogue, like the True Horrors of Ishimura. At the final mission, I've seen the first more or less serious bug with the walls and the rooms disappearing into the void for a moment. But most of the times it was behaving pretty spectacularly. So I guess we should be going with 7 out of 10. It's a game affected by the fact that it was made in the previous quote-unquote computer era. If I was playing this one during the time when it was created, it would have scored much higher. But I'm playing it now, so unfortunately 7 out of 10. Main gameplay. Main gameplay of this game is essentially running around and shooting at things. And it's immensely satisfying. It's very satisfying to shoot at the limbs of necromorphs. As you can previously see, as you could have seen previously, I'm not that great at shooters. Sometimes I play Unreal Tournament, sometimes I play pretty good this one. But most of the times I'm not that great in action. I'm not that great in shooter games. So for me to actually enjoy the shootouts, yeah, it's a mark. It's a real mark of mastery. Not every enemy is my beloved enemy, yet again. Those spawny little tentacle things that shoot out the... how should I call them? Those things with tentacles that also shoot the globules, the masses of meat with tentacles too. You understand me? I don't like those at all. I really don't like the tiny crawling dumplings. I don't like those big fat guys just because I need to shoot at their legs to not spawn the dumplings. I don't like them. Maybe if I was playing using the flamethrower, god damn it, flamethrower, they would not be such a problem. But I wasn't, so I didn't like those at all. And of course, the tentacles, they're just the giant bullet sponges. And of course, giant armored necromorphs. They're just giant bullet sponges. They're not scary. They're just here to annoy me and make me spend ever more and more and more rounds. But yet again, everything else is very satisfying. So I guess 8 out of 10. Surrounding gameplay. That is everything that is not the main gameplay but I need to interact with. Managing inventory. This is a chore. It's a chore I don't like, and there is no capacity for me to increase the size of my own inventory. So I don't like this one. Buying things in the shops, okay. Trading in the shops, okay. And it's just here. Upgrading weaponry is actually very good. It's very good. Zero Gravity, most of the time it's actually pretty fun. It was actually pretty fun in Zero Gravity. But in some places, especially when we are speaking about the last time I was in Zero Gravity, in the giant column-like tube with the fence, just because I was constantly reoriented towards the surface I'm standing on, it was very... I didn't like this. I didn't like this at all. Most of the other times, Zero Gravity was pretty actually fun. Running around during the... what was it? Without oxygen. Yeah, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Shooting at things from the giant gun, from the anti-air cannon. I didn't like this one, but it's not bad, it's just here. What was... again... what was it? Like, when I was captured by the tentacle and shooting from my position, I hated it. I hated it pretty much. It's not that bad. I just don't like this one. Fighting bosses, especially when we're speaking about fighting the... what was it? The giant anuses, the leviathans, or destroying the final boss. I have no special feelings about those. It was here. It ended. Looting for things and exploring the map. I didn't really enjoy this one. I was merely doing it for the quote-unquote thrill of the hunt, for additional resources and everything else. So, surrounding gameplay, Zero Gravity was pretty great. Upgrading weaponry was immensely satisfying. Everything else ranges from okay or lower. Okay or lower. So I guess 6 out of 10. Because inventory management is a chore. A lot of things were just quote-unquote unneeded. But at the same time, I enjoyed the Zero Gravity a lot. And upgrading too. But at the same time, I can't say that it really affected me this much, like inventory management. But inventory management was a constant chore, so yes. Unfortunately, 6 out of 10. If I liked like shooting from the flak cannon more, maybe it would have been 7 out of 10, but now it's 6 out of 10. And now, not about the action part, but about the horror part. The scare factor. I didn't like this game. I didn't like this game because I was dissociating a lot from this game. I was dissociating a lot because I can't say that I was actually scared. I was really scared during my, what was it, first or second stream? First stream, actually. I guess I was immensely scared during my first stream. I wanted this game to end. I wanted to just end this one and forget about its existence. I adapted a little bit to the second stream, and later down the line I adapted some more. I understood that the only way for me to not be scared is to forcefully quote-unquote unscare myself. I was running around, if you didn't notice this one. I was no more... Essentially, I was not using walking anymore. I was not moving my gun pointed forward, expecting the enemy, because I understood that when I'm expecting the enemy, when it appears, I'm actually not more ready to react to this one. I just have heightened emotions and nerves that are easily exploitable by the creators of this game. But at the same time, still some low level, I can't really say this one is fear, it's more a feeling of being uncomfortable in this game. It still affected me. I can't really say that I was thinking, come on, please end already. But at the same time, to be truthful, I was a little bit happy every time two assigned chapters ended for the stream. And I was quote-unquote free to do my own thing. So yeah, this game is scary. Yet again, Araman can say that this game is not scary however much he wants. He is not the one creating the review, he is not the one creating the final tally. And he is a genre fan. Yet again, I barely know the horror genre. For me, maybe it's just a newcomer's appearance, newcomer's effect, that this game is pretty damn scary for me. But it's here, and you can only accept this one. So the scare of this one, it's very hard to judge this one. During my first stream I was actually screaming like a raving lunatic. I was forced to log out of the game on accident during my previous stream. But at the same time, most of the time, actually, when I kind of quote-unquote forced myself to not be scared, I was not that affected by this one. So I guess 8 out of 10. And the atmosphere. And that is not the active act of being scared, but how jittery you are when you are playing this game. The level of uncomfortableness. And it's 10 out of 10. I can make myself remember that I'm not the one in this game. I can force myself to listen to the music playing in the background. I can force myself to run around. But I'm still kinda happy that this game has ended. I'm happy that I don't need to play this game anymore. So 10 out of 10. And the final tally. $14. Oh, give me a moment. $38, $46, $50. Oh, god damn it. $55, $62, $69. Nice. $75. 75 out of the 100 possible. 100 possible. Essentially, we can make this one into 8.10, I guess. So the final review, well, it's a very good game. It's a very good game. I can't say this is a game that should be lauded as the second coming of the game Jesus Christ, but it's a very good game. And given the fact that I'm not a genre fan at all, still laud this one as a very good game. It would be, well, it would be very strange if you as a horror fan never played this one. But if we could imagine this one as just being a review that is separated from the reality we are inhabiting, any genre fan absolutely must play this one. If you like zombie games, if you like action horrors, if you like horrors, even if you like actions, I can actually recommend this one. It's a very good game. And those that are interested, I guess if you are not a genre fan but you are interested to play some good game, no matter the genre, this one is pretty much your chance. And so, at the final point being made, I should tell about myself. I will not be playing horror games unless we are speaking about some very specific conditions. Like, I can play the horror game if I'm nudged to it, like if a donation goal is reached, if I'm reaching some milestone like 10 subs or 100 followers, I can be nudged into this one. But as for me myself, I don't want to play neither this game nor its continuation, nor the other horror games, be there horror games or action horror games. I'm not saying that I will never ever play the games similar to this one. Yet again, I can be nudged, some donation goal or some milestone reached. It's possible. But out of my own volition, no. This is not gonna happen. Not because this is a bad game, but because after being brought to the genre I was never a fan, to test myself, maybe I am a latent genre fan, a latent horror fan, I found out that no, I'm not. So yeah, this is the final review, this is the final tally, and this is the final word I wanted to say about. So tomorrow, at the same time, I should continue playing Hades. I will finish the game tomorrow. Absolutely tomorrow I'm gonna finish the Hades. And as for the final word, thank you very much for sticking around. Especially thank you those that were all this time watching me, those that wrote in chat, those that just opened me in the second tab, those that opened me for a moment and closed the window a moment later. I thank you very much. I thank everyone that spent even a second of their precious time in their lives to look at me. So, I wish you everything good. Please, take whatever you want, take whatever you need, and pass to the next one. I don't know about your time zone. So instead of this, I want to wish you a good morning, a good night, a good evening, or a good day. Have a nice one, and peace out. Peace. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Peace.